This is Goblin. This is Mushroom. I'm Peyton Wilson. Thank you for watching. We'll just do some breath work to begin. So pull the flesh back from your sits bones. I didn't know it's gonna be a party with the cats, but it is. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the spine so you make sure you're not tucking and you have a nice flatter lower back rather than a curve. Reach up through the top of your head, palms up. If you want to receive some positive energy down, if you feel like you need to get grounded, depends on the day, right? A little bit of both. Otherwise, so we're going to breathe in through the nose if it's possible. If you have nasal congestion, feel free to grab some tissues if you need them. But typically during yoga breath, in a vinyasa flow, ujjayi breath is what we use in yoga. It's typically through the nose. Okay, so all you have to do, sit up nice and straight. Imagine there's a line pulling you up nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Hips are rooted into the mat. Flesh is back. A lot of work to breathe, huh? Not too much. Roll the shoulders back. Close the eyes, or you can find a spot on the floor to look at in front of you. With the eyes open, just breathe and notice the coolness of the air as you inhale and the warmth as you exhale. Nice big breaths. If you feel like you're holding your belly in, go ahead and fill the belly up with air. Balloon it up. Fill the rib cage. And exhale completely out. We have a tendency as humans to hold tension on our breath, and we want to really work on finding all the space that we can find to fill the vessel with breath. You can continue breathing as we inhale and exhale completely. You can consider this a bit of a spiritual cleanse. All right, body cleanse. Just like we brush our teeth every day, it's cleaning everything out, cleaning out energy that is no longer needed in our lives. And bringing in the new good stuff as we continue to breathe. Okay, if your eyes are closed, you can slowly blink them open. The downward facing gaze, if you want to continue with that. Find yourself more present in the room. We're going to do one more breath. We're going to exhale like that. It's kind of pulling. It's a little bit of a lion's breath, but not officially. So we're going to inhale nice and deep with the nose, very active, so we'll awake, move around, present in the room. Inhale through the nose, like this. And exhale. Look a little crazy, but it's very fun and very free. So let's do 3 of those, okay? Now have your eyes closed if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale completely. One more, make it count. Let's give our head just a second, lean over. Try to keep your shoulders straight, in line with the hips instead of taking them way over. See, strong foundation. Just lean the neck over, not too much work. Just saying hello, lift and come over. Just a few of those. If you feel like you need to hang in one spot, you're like, ooh, that's needs some work. And then go ahead and hang out there for a second. Just loosening things up. Come back to center when you're ready. We'll look over the right shoulder. Go nice and slow. Look, come around, look over the left shoulder. Again, keep a firm foundation. You can go as slow or as fast as your body is telling you. In yoga, we listen to our body. There's no pain in yoga, and there is no competition in yoga. Continue to loosen the neck. Yoga means connection. So whatever else feels good, if you want to tilt a little bit more, look over the shoulders a little bit more. The next part of this is to lift the face up towards the ceiling. Actively, instead of dropping the back of the neck into the upper back. And coming down, extending the crown of the head towards me. Just take your time. Set yourself up. Up so the muscles are active in the stretch. And just a couple of circles to the right and a couple to the left at your own pace. Try to hit all of those points as we go around. So we're going to bring the crown of the head down. Look over the right shoulder, tilt. Face towards the ceiling. Tilt over to the left. Look over the left and down. And then we'll go back in that direction to the left. So look over the left. Tilt over the left. Face to ceiling, tilt over to the right, look over the right, down, and then go nice and slow. Do another resolution or two for yourself. We're going to move our way on down to the shoulders. Okay. Good. Take a second, smile. Try to keep that going. Maybe massage just underneath the cheek. Without the smile, you let it go for a minute. Walk your fingers all the way underneath cheekbone, all the way to the nose and all the way back to the ear. Or you can just press. Loosen the tension that's been tucked away there. Okay. All right. Again, back to shoulders, like I said. So lift the shoulders straight up like they're strings. Let them go. Two more. One more. Okay. Push the shoulders towards your screen. Up. Back. As far as they want to go. And down. Again, coming forward. Nice slow resolution, but hit those 4 points. Back. Down. We'll do that one more time, 3 times, and then we'll switch directions and go 3 times in the opposite direction. So take them back and up and forward and down. Again, the same with the neck. If you feel like you need to hang out in a spot, as I said before, then feel free to do that. Okay. Let's roll a little bit faster. Give yourself a hug with your shoulders. No racing. Okay. Right elbow on top of the left, if that's available for you today. It's okay if not. You can just hug like this. We're going to give yourself a hug. You can let the elbows rest on the chest, or if you want it to be more active, if you're feeling that today, press away as you inhale and down as you exhale. Otherwise, just hug. Relax your face, relax your forehead, and relax your jaw. Nice and slow. Bring the palms together back behind you if that's available. If not, you can just put your hands on the floor, or you can, as close as they want to get. We're going to keep the hands down though behind us. Give that a second to work or awaken, and then we will switch the elbows. So now the left is on top. Same thing, just a few breaths here. If you want to be more active, press towards and down as you inhale and exhale. Otherwise, you can just hug. Come on around. A few breaths, hands down. And let the arms go. Side you just kind of give them a second to hang loose. We're going to do just a couple of twists. So we're going to take your right hand, take it on the outside of the left knee, take the opposite hand back behind you. I'm moving, you don't have to. Like this is what it looks like. And you're going to look back. And you're going to exhale into the back shoulder. 3 breaths on each side. Try to keep that nice articulation of the spine, nice and long. When you finish 3 breaths, nice and easy, come around to the other side. Hand on the outside of the knee. Try to keep your top of the forehead spiraling towards the ceiling. Imagine that. And then 3 more breaths on each side, right? Goblin agrees. Goblin's already to cat. And we're not quite there. She just did one. Try not to hold the belly in too much while you're doing this right here, okay? Nice, big, juicy breaths. The twist in there helps in digestion. If you're holding energy there, might not get the full benefit. I know. Okay. Come back to center. If you did have your knees crossed, you could check them out a little bit. If you didn't have your knees crossed, you could totally have done this in a chair. We'll talk about that. I'll do a chair class for you later, not today, not right now, during this session, okay? So extend your feet in front of you, or if they're on the floor, that's fine too. Just have a firm foundation. I'm seated, so I'm just gonna point and flex my feet. I'll show you this. I'm moving, you don't have to, just point and flex. Give your ankles a little bit of a break there. Again, you can have the legs extended, knees bent, whatever works for you. Okay. And then just take a second, and if it's available to you, if it's not, that's fine. Grab the toes and gently pull them towards you. A nice stretch in the calf. Or you just flex the feet, that's fine. Good. And then you shake them out, shake the legs out. Okay, great. And then we will do the hands real quick. So bring the palms together. I like to do that energy. Ooh, feels good. Just take a second and loosen your wrists. Say that 3 times fast. Wrists, wrists, wrists. You do not have to do that. And just like with the feet, point flex, move them around, roll the wrists around. Wave, look back, hello, arm. Look over there, come look over there, stretch them out. And nice little stretch for your fingers. Just take a second and then pull your own finger gently. You can massage it, you can roll your other hand around each finger. Try not to dislocate. Again, no pain, no competition. We're just massaging the area. Well, all your fingers, both hands. All right, and Goblin gave us a little preview. We're going to come on to our hands and knees, which is tabletop. So we're going to use the ball mount of the hands rather than the wrists. That's where you want to put your weight. And you want active legs. So you're pressing the legs into the mat instead of putting all your weight there on your knees. So active legs, active belly, pressing the hands away. Check and make sure that the wrist is below the shoulder as opposed to way up there. So nice long spine. You might need to even adjust a little bit. And we'll do what's called cat-cow. So we're going to look up, drop the belly, but keep it articulated. And exhale. Some people like to tuck their toes. Inhale. Player's choice. And the idea is breath in when you come up. Breath out when you arch. Into the kitty. And you could be loosey-goosey with this if your hips are feeling tight. Just a few more. And then we'll come into extended child pose. So you're just going to take your bottom towards the knee, towards the heels. Extend the fingers in front of you. Have something for your forehead, a place for your forehead to go to. Don't let it just hang there. So if you need to stack your wrists and make fists, so it has somewhere to go, great. No, you're not going to get the benefit that you need by straining your neck. So let it go. Let it find a spot. Take a few breaths. Nice and easy. We're going to come up, roll the spine up. Set the hands. We're going to come into our first downward dog of the practice. So we're going to tuck the toes, and the bottom is going to shoot up towards the ceiling. And you're going to form a V with the mat, with the floor. Then you can walk out your dog. That means you don't even have to pick up poop. You're just dropping one knee deep, dropping the other knee. Maybe you want to come all the way up on your toes, bring the heels down, whatever feels good. If you want to go wide with the feet, you can do that. This is just a sample class, so we can be a little bit more playful in this. Okay, they're nice and easy. Get your feet to your hands and hang loose. So you bring all your weight to the feet. Let the top of the head go towards the floor if that's possible. You don't have to have straight knees. They could be bent. Breathe here. We're going to come up halfway so you can have a flat back. Hands can be on the fronts of the legs, back behind. You get all kinds of fancy with them. Okay, come on back down as you exhale. Top of the head wants to come towards the floor. You just sweep the arms out and up like a swan. Ooh, reach all the way up. And palms together, bring them to the heart. Okay, we're going to remain standing. We're going to do a few breaths here because I have the screen the way it is. I'm going to come to my knees, but you're just going to inhale up and exhale, palms to heart. Stay standing though. We're going to inhale up and exhale, palms to heart. One more. This time when you exhale, you're going to bring the arms out to the sides and come all the way down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, come down. Then we're going to come all the way up. Sweep the arms up and out. And as you exhale, palms to heart. And we're going to do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, come all the way up again. Reach out and up. Grab all the good, fresh new air. Exhale, palms to heart. One more time like this. Okay, we're going to inhale up. Sweep the arms out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come on down. And all the way up again. Sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, palms to heart. Okay. Okay. That was just a little bit of the beginning of the flow, just to give you an idea. There are lunges and things like that in a vinyasa flow class that we would do or work our way into it if I presume this is the beginning class for you. Okay, so get your hips nice and firm. Root the feet into the mat. This is a mountain pose. Shoulders are back. Hands can be open if you're okay with that. You don't want to make fists though, because we want energy flowing out, spiraling, going through like you're a lightning rod. You're bringing energy up from the earth. You're bringing energy down from the universe. Conductor. Woo woo, we're conductors. So press feet into the mat. Try not to lock your knees. You don't want to do that. Again, flow. Hips are nice and firm. Tuck. Just a little bit tuck. So you're not way curvy like that with the lower back. This is so active legs, which means you're squeezing the muscles around the bones. Shoulders are back. Again, active arms as well. Active lower body. Try not to have that arch. Lengthen the head. You can have a place in front of you that you're looking at on the wall. You can close your eyes. Think about, this is the mountain pose. So think about strength, energy, flow, connection. And just breathe. If you're finding you're holding tension in a certain area, allow it to come on out. The tension is the muscles around the body because you're powerful. Imagine sparks coming from your fingers into the earth, up through the head, all around your aura. Okay, we're going to release from that pose. So come and shake your legs out. If you feel like you need to roll the shoulders, we get everything nice and loose for this part of class. And now we are going to finish up. So we're going to find our way to a seated position. I like to cross my legs and come down, but I've been doing this every day for many years. So if that's not available to you, that is totally fine. Anyway, we're going to come seated to a seated position, pardon me. And we're just going to end the class with a few more breaths like we started. If you feel like you want to bring the palms together, you can. If not, whatever works. If you want to click these guys together, you can do that. Relax. Relax. Notice any sensations that you might feel in your body. Just a couple of breaths here. Loosen the forehead, loosen the jaw. Lengthen the spine. Make sure you don't have a big C in your lower back. Now, have your eyes closed or gaze at something on the floor in front of you. Soft gaze. Bring yourself to a more present space in your mind. Feel the air in your skin, feel yourself in the room. When you're ready, you can if your eyes are closed, look down, blink nice and easy, and bring your eyes back up. And there's a little sample yoga class for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, my name is Peyton Wilson. I'm currently the owner and operator of Yes and Yoga. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste.